Sarah Palin is going to explain to us under what conditions she would vote for an atheist.
You've written a brand new book.
Yes.
It's a daily devotional.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through. It's a pretty...
Bless your heart.
It's a pretty political devotional, right? A lot of intertwining of faith and politics.
Real world stuff. Yep. I think it's very important that people of faith or atheists, anybody who would be looking for answers today, the best place to go to look for answers that deal with personal problems and political problems that our world, certainly that our nation is facing, it's already spelled out for us, the answers in the Old and the New Testament. So I just wanted to direct people to where they can look, find that answer, and then be at peace and be able to live life vibrantly without worrying so much about what's going on.
Okay, final question. This is the gotcha question, so
all right.
I'm warning you.
All right.
Could Sarah Palin, could Governor Palin vote for an atheist who you believed had a moral compass? Maybe not a moral compass grounded in Scripture, but a person who says, look, I'm a straight arrow. I lead my life according to a moral code. It just doesn't have to be biblically based.
Well, if it all came down to that versus someone who believed in a religion that was hell-bent on destroying those who didn't agree with their religion, who would literally want to kill the infidels who would not say, okay, I'll go along with you, then I would, which means anybody who is in any way sympathetic to what's going on today, Muslim terrorists who would crucify children and behead women and stop at nothing to try to destroy us and Israel and our allies, I'd choose an atheist over that.
Okay, you're voting for an atheist over an ISIS supporter. I got you. I got you that far.
Darn it, you made it too simple. And yeah,
Governor, thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this interview. Aren't I such a bigot? I'm such a bigot. Okay, that was disgusting. So think about what she's saying. She's laying it out there for you. She's like, yeah, the only time I'd vote for an atheist is over a jihadist. What the fuck, man? No, but see, this is a really important issue that nobody talks about. There's one remaining group where virtually everybody across the political spectrum is like, yeah, whatever. They don't count. You can besmirch the entire group and nobody's going to make a peep. That's atheists. So, overall, let me give you some numbers here. What percentage of the American population would not vote for a black person? Today, it says just 4%. So they've come a long way from, I'm sure if you look at the polls in the 60s, is that number different? What percentage of the population would never even consider voting for a woman? 5%. Still unacceptable, but damn, they've come a long way as well. How about a Jewish person? 6% would never vote for a Jewish person. Totally unacceptable still, but the overwhelming majority are still like, okay, don't be stupid. Of course we'd consider it. A Jew is a person like anybody else. Okay, more. A gay person or a lesbian. 30% would not vote for somebody from the LGBT community. Okay, that's a big number. That's really uncomfortable. But here's the important part. The most important part, I should say. What percentage of the American population wouldn't even consider voting for a Muslim? 40%. That's a huge chunk. Nope, by definition, if you're a Muslim, I'm against it. Even Muslims that would say, hey, I'm secular, I believe in these, values, American values. Nope, ruled you out because you're a Muslim. Only one group does worse. Atheists. 43% of the American people say, no, under no circumstance would I vote for an atheist. None. Nearly half the country dismisses out of hand because in their mind, they conflate atheism with immorality. Okay, that is, if you believe that, that's ignorant at best, stupid at worst, because you're saying, no, I have this knee-jerk reactionary thing where I think if you're an atheist, no, hey, you're just not a good person. That's what that means. That's synonymous with each other. You say I'm an atheist, they hear I'm a bad person and I don't have a moral code, I don't believe in ethics or right and wrong. Okay, I'm here to tell you, hey, take it from an agnostic atheist right here. That's not true, guys. We believe in right and wrong, and we believe in hey, be moral people, be kind to others. In fact, if you look at polling data, your average atheist is much more in line with the philosophy of the New Testament Jesus. So isn't that hilarious that somebody like Sarah Palin, who's a Christian, her supposed Christian values that she should believe in the New Testament, Jesus, they're more followed by atheists who she says out of hand, I would only vote for an atheist if the other choice was a jihadist. Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen, is crystal clear anti-atheist bigotry, and there should be a gigantic backlash against this, where everybody across the political spectrum and in the media goes, whoa, did you really just say that? Because of somebody who is just describing what they believe. It's a descriptor of who they are. Hey, I don't believe in God. Hey, it is what it is. Because of that, you are going to irrationally dismiss them and say, that's a deal breaker. So even if somebody agrees with her on every other issue, no, I can't because that person is an atheist. Well, there's no other term for that except bigotry. So thank you, Sarah Palin, for at least being upfront about your bigotry.